Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to replace a main switch on this style pizza conveyor oven. All three switches are the same. This is going to apply to all three. There are going to be some slight variations, but I'm going to go over the basics here. So we've already diagnosed a bad switch. If you haven't yet, check out our tutorial video on how to diagnose a switch. That will help you in this one. So I've already loosened up the screws in the top corners. This whole panel will pull down. Again, make sure the electric is completely off to the oven before you attempt to do this. Make sure it's unplugged, the breaker's off. However you want to cut electric, just make sure it doesn't have any. All right? And for this here, you're going to need a spanner wrench, a basic screwdriver, and your new switch. All right, all those components are part of the new switch. So this is our old one. I've already disconnected the wires here, and I've done that by loosening the two terminals, number 3 and number 4. They're just flathead or Phillips head screws. Just loosen those and pull the wires out. All right, and then the next thing you're going to do is take this screw right in the center, loosen it entirely, and this whole block should come right off of the back of the switch, just like that. This is your contact block. This is actually what makes contact when you turn the switch. So the next thing you're going to do, there's 2 screws on the switch housing. You're going to loosen up those 2 screws, and you probably don't have to take them all the way out. Usually you just have to loosen them up. So we're going to loosen both of those 2 screws, and this locks in place. So what we're going to do is spin it just like that, and then it will lift off. All right? And once that's off, that will expose the front of the old switch. All you're going to do is push that switch straight through, and we'll come out the front side just like that. All right, so don't get any of these pieces confused with your new pieces. So set them aside. And the old one is going to come, or the new one is going to go in just like the old one came out with a couple of variations. So this is our new switch. All right, we want to make sure it's in the on position. That's all the way to the left. So it is all the way to the left. We're going to push this through here, just like so. All right, you're going to hold that in place. So once you have the switch pushed through the front there, this is going to be the nut that holds it in place. All right, so you're going to want to put that over the back and tighten it down. Make sure the switch itself doesn't move. Just tighten up that nut. This is where the spanner wrench comes in handy. You're going to take your spanner wrench, and you're going to get a nice grip on it. Just like that, and make sure it's nice and tight. Once you have that nice and tight, you're going to take your new bracket that came with the new switch and put it over the top. Now this one here is a lot easier. It just snaps right in place. So once you have it in, snap it down, make sure you hear that click, pull back on it, make sure it doesn't come off. All right, so now that you've got that in place, take your new contact block, the one that came with the new switch, all right, and what you're going to want to do is on this specific application, we're going to put it on where it says number 2 here, because as we turn the switch, this piece is going to be what activates your contact block. All right, so again, this one's nice and easy. Snaps right in place, just like that. And then all you do is take the wires that you previously took off of the old switch and put them right onto the new switch. Make sure you flip this panel up. Make sure that new switch is just in line with the other ones so that when you turn it on, it lines up with the on position. So once you see that it's seated in place, you should be all done. And that's how you replace a main switch on this style pizza conveyor oven. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up. If there's something you'd like to see that we haven't yet done, or if you have any questions on the things that we have done, make sure you comment below. And we're going to be releasing videos every week, so make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.